Welcome back to another episode of Conan Exiles. Something tragic has happened. If you'll notice, behind me, the trebuchet is gone, and also over here on the other one that I placed down. So I checked the event log, and it doesn't look like anybody in particular is responsible. So I know Haven was telling me, hey, looks like he actually added another one. Nice. He was telling me that when he logged in one day, his trebuchets were missing. Hopefully that is fixed. It's not going to happen again. I'm going to have to make 2 more, replace the ones that I have. Good thing is, the chests over here were not affected by whatever means. And like I said, I checked the event log, so there's no foul play or anything like that. They just seem to disappear. I don't know if it's because we had the server swap, we moved to a different location. Whoa! Hello. Okay, I was worried about something like that happening. Anyways, so I'm going to have to replace those. And I'm thinking that should be good. I mean, I need to definitely load it up with just the 2 trebuchets, load it up with some stone, get some more twine, get some boulders rocking and rolling. I do apologize for not having as many episodes out as what I've usually been doing, but for right now, this is kind of all that I've been able to do. It's been super busy at work, plus I've been working on a ton of things in the background for the channel. Some exciting stuff's going to come up. Now, I'm not ready to release that information yet, but just so you know, I think it's going to be really cool. So, that being said, let's go ahead and put these trebuchets back where they belong. Start getting them rocking and rolling. Why do I have... Okay. I have a wallet now. Maybe that's a Pippi setting. Maybe that's a Pippi setting that we actually haven't used before, but since the server got moved around and stuff, it's part of it, I guess? Maybe? I don't really know. Actually, that would be my biggest guess, is something like that. But, weird. Okay, anyways. I'll have to find out if that's, we're actually going to utilize that or not. Oh, now the fun part. You know what? I think it might be better. Oh, I can't climb on that, can I? Dang it. Okay. Well, let's just rotate you to where you were previously. It was like right in here-ish. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do that one off camera because it's going to be probably rather difficult to do. I might even make a couple modifications to that just to make it a little bit easier. Probably add some stairs or something. I don't really like the design of it, the way that it was, so this is the perfect opportunity to make some changes. Now let's go ahead and spin you around. Something like this works just fine, I believe. Okay, maybe like, I don't know, like right here. Beautiful. Oh yeah, that's plenty of room. Perfect. We can get up here, we can spin this bad boy around. Doesn't clip through any of the edges. I still need to add some thralls up here. I haven't been able to find any more star metal. Now, I haven't been on nearly as much as what I wanted to be on, but that's neither here nor there. I guess I could just continue to go search for some. It's proving to be a massive pain to try and get all of these thralls and Silent Legion armor. I'm thinking, and some of you guys actually suggested this, that I should probably just go ahead and put them in some other armor that's not going to cost nearly as much. So let's see here. We could make the Catan Imperial breastplates. We could do Catan armor. That wouldn't be that bad, because if I'm remembering correctly, the Catan armor actually provides quite a bit of protection. Let's check the feats and just see. Religion armor. Here we go. Okay, where's the Catan stuff? Epic Catan. The heavy armor is 252. The Silent Legion heavy armor is 252. Oh, yeah, that's actually a really good idea. It'd be a lot cheaper and easier for me to make. What about the regular Catan armor? How hard is that to make? I cannot remember for the life of me. It's just heavy chest paddings, some iron, and then we can go over here and then duplicate that by just having the perfected ones, which means we're going to need some more hardened leather, which I'm pretty sure means we're going to need some alchemical base. It's been a little while since I've been on the server, so maybe, just maybe, I can remember these recipes. Finally, maybe. Okay, so we need thick leather, regular leather, and alchemical base. And to make alchemical base, we need silver, and we need ichor, and we need gold dust, right? Yes. Okay, those are easily accessible. Now, why does this say that I don't have any ichor? Because I definitely have plenty of ichor here. Oh, that's because I've got 329 and the server restarted. Okay, this is definitely doable. So let me go ahead and do a couple of things off camera really quickly. Get some of this crafted up so I can start making some of this Catan armor for the thralls. You guys also said that there's no reason to put durability on the thrall armor, which is a good thing because that's going to take, what is it, hardened steel bars which means I'm going to go have to get a lot more farming done in order to get that crafted up. If I don't have to do that, that's not going to do any damage. You guys also said that they don't take actually any durability loss on the armor. It's just their health. So I'm assuming, I'm just going to take you for your word on that. I still need to dye the armor for the certain thralls. That's going to be relatively easy to do. I'll probably do most of that off camera. But I definitely need to make sure that these guys are well equipped. Now, I forgot to do that in the last episode, and you guys were yelling at me about it, and I understand why. It's really, really important that these guys are actually heavily protected with really good weapons. So I've got a full set of stuff that I can go ahead and use. The obsidian sword, the papyrus blade. I'm going to go ahead and just use a bunch of these legendary items that I'm not normally going to use. There's Aja's Bane, the blade of the adventurer. That's a two-handed weapon. I need to go ahead and use a couple of these bows as well, just to make sure. So let's see here. The bearer, what do you have? You've got Tellus Lament in the broadsword. Let's go ahead and put Tellus Lament in that one. What? Okay, there we go. We'll get rid of the iron broadsword. I'm not really sure why you were still in the inventory. We'll just take that out just to make sure. And I've got plenty of kin score hearts, so we should be okay there. The stone dagger's definitely not going to work. So let's stick these in your main hand. Oh, yeah. That's going to be great. Okay. All right. Not half bad. Not half bad. Let me go ahead and do some of this stuff off camera, and I'll be right back. It's definitely not my prettiest build yet, but I made some modifications to the trebuchet base, and I think this is going to work out better for us in the long run. Some of you guys actually made some comments about putting up some door frames or some windows or something like that so I could see through and kind of judge my aiming a little bit better. I've got it lined up exactly where it needs to be. I've got plenty of ammunition crafting up in it right now, plus I'm going to have some stowed away just in case this thing does get hit. Now, I think that the door frames are actually going to protect the trebuchet. I think. And there's no way that anybody's going to be able to shoot all the way up here, so I'm not even concerned about it up there. I really like this one. This is probably my favorite one up here. I think it's going to give us the best protection overall between the two. But at the very least, I mean, I noticed when I was farming up some thick hide that Klopp has put up a trebuchet or two. Oh, wow, I see two already facing Banos' building. And Haven's got the additional one up there, so that's quite a few trebuchets. I mean, he did choose to be right in the middle of everything, so I feel like I think that's going to work out best for us in the long run. Now, I am curious to see if I can actually get into this thing. I saw that he shot an explosive at my wall just to try and judge some things, I guess. Anyways, I don't know how much damage it actually did. I don't think it's a ton, but I'm curious to see, where is my repair hammer? I know I had one in here. Let's go ahead and go over here and see. Okay, all right, we've got one there. Let's pull it out. Oh, wow. He hit all these. So he did 2 hit points here, 2 hit points here. Yeah, 1 hit point, 1 hit point, 1. There's not a whole lot of damage was done. Over here, there's a little bit. Wow. Just 1 damage. Oh, God, that was only 1 explosive? Wow, that's not bad at all. What the heck happened all the way over here? Is this where it hit? That one's down 9,000. That one's down. I should probably just go ahead and repair it. Okay, yeah. Suck it. There we go. Whoa, this one was hit pretty hard and heavy, too. What? Oh, I'm out of steel reinforcements. Okay, well, the rest of this stuff's not too bad, I guess. I mean, it could have been a lot worse, but at the very least, well, I don't know. These are all messed up. Maybe this is what destroyed the trebuchet. Hold on a second. Sandstone wedge and a fish trap. Okay, I know he fired on Klopp too, and this is going to be for the entire tribe, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume that this was probably Klopp. Most likely. Rot Branch, that's one of the boss guys. Haven destroyed a signpost or blew it up or something. Invalid Thrall, Invalid Thrall. Maybe that's what happened to those Thralls. Huh. Or, no, they came back. I don't know. Either way, he didn't destroy any of our stuff, so we should be perfectly fine. All this is definitely affected. Whoa, this one was hit quite a bit. What about this one? 96. Okay, I mean, at the very least, it would take quite a few shots just to even mess with this. Is there anything over here that's been hit? This was? It's just down like, I don't know, 400, 300 and some change, something like that. That's not too bad. I'll definitely make some repairs to all of this with some of my materials. If I could ever get up here, jeez Louise. Either way, we're pretty much got all of our sites lined up. I'm curious to see if I can actually make it into his base. I haven't tried as of yet. I would definitely need to respec to an agility thing, but I have a strong suspicion that I'm not going to be able to. I'm definitely going to try, though. At the very least, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, so let's see here. I've got quite a bit of the leather, the hardened leather. I think that's what it's called, crafted up. I need to make some more armor sets. I need to figure out where I want to actually place my thralls. I don't want them all in one location. It would be really good if I could actually put them in several different places. And I am curious to see, is this devotee, if I take this out of her inventory, can I actually put a bow in here instead and make her an archer even though she's not an archer? I think I can, and what I believe I need to do is just move one arrow over. As long as I move one over, they should have infinite, right? I think. I wish I could test this out, but I don't want to waste any of my thralls. I'm under the impression that this is how it's going to work, so I'm thinking that I need to have one archer in here. This is the Hycranian bow. It's not that great on damage, but I've got snake arrows, and that's going to be a little bit better. What if we go ahead and put this vaulting pole in here as well so she can switch between the two? That wouldn't be a bad idea. This Nordheimer fighter already has the hardened steel hammer. It's not the best on damage, but it does a lot of knocking people back and stuff, so that's pretty good. I think that's all the protection I'm probably going to have in here, because if a wall comes down, it's going to be rather interesting. Ay. Okay, let's go over here and see how much of this hardened stuff we've got. Yeah, well, I was right. Hardened leather. Great. So we've got some of those. We need the Catan Imperial breastplate in order to make that. Some steel reinforcements. I've got 6 heavy chest pieces. What about... I need to make the rest of them. So we've got one of those. So we need 5 more. Okay. And then we've got the chest pieces. Okay, yeah, we're definitely need some more hardened leather. We need some more thick leather and some regular leather. This is going to take a little bit, but it's not that bad. Okay, let's go ahead and do I have any of this? Nope. I'm definitely going to need to farm up. Okay, let me go ahead and farm some more stuff up, and I'll be right back. I think it's time we pay Banos a little bit of a visit, see if we can actually get into this place. Now, I'm going to do this off camera, just in case, I don't know, you guys might tell him how exactly I get in if I'm able to. Something else I want to make note of, the Yellow Lotus potions, I think I mentioned this before, definitely have changed. So the timer of these things is like 3 minutes now, which really sucks. It means every strategy that I've done previously, I'm going to definitely have to redo. Let's go into the attributes. Let's see here. And I need to make sure that agility, jump, I need extended leap. That's definitely what I need. Okay, so we need that. We need effortless leap. I've pretty much cleared my inventory just in case I die or something like that. All right, I need grit up really, really high as well. Okay, let's see here. Grit, that is my stamina. Vitality doesn't really need to be up. Survival doesn't really need to be up. Let's see here. I've got some food and some water. How many points can I get up? Okay, that's not bad. That's definitely not that bad. That's all the points I have. Wow, that's incredible. Huh. Okay, interesting. Well, let's see if I can actually get into this place. I wonder. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but my base looks spectacular, if I do say so myself. Obviously, I was able to get in here, and I put my word on it that I am not going to grieve him, take anything, mess with him in any sort of way. His body's down there, but I'm not going to mess with it. That's not the gentlemanly thing to do, and I, for one, am a gentleman. I know he is, too. Attack my base? I'm going to come over here and show that I can get in yours. It's simple things. Just, idle threats here and there. Not a big deal. My walls aren't that hurt. Nothing over here's been messed with. Actually, I take that back. The only thing that I did do was I turned all his trebuchets as a little bit of a joke. Just because. They'll probably reset on a server restart, which I guarantee is going to happen at some point. But either way, I did it. It's a nice little joke to myself. Haha, very funny. I know, Mace. I know, it's the little things, right? Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call this the end of the episode. Banos, you've been warned. I can get into your base. Just like 100% I know you can get into my base. No matter how fortified I think it is, there's always going to be something or some way that he could get in there. The main thing is just putting a barrier between me and him and vice versa. I'm sure that's the thought process. In case of battle, things like that, we need as much of a buffer between us as possible for this little war that's about to brew. I mean, it's already kind of begun, but not quite. I'm ready for the battle. Are you? Are you? I think so. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call this the end of the episode. Keep gathering some materials, getting my armor, getting my thralls, getting them weaponized, getting all of that stuff set up. You know, this was a pretty successful day. You know, I apologize for not having as many videos out as normal. Crazy stuff like I talked about earlier. Just crazy busy on my end with work and with real life stuff. And I'm going to try and do my best to get back on here. You know, there's not that many people that are on as often as they used to be. And I wish that was different, but it's kind of the case. You know, you can't really change it too much. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.